Hey everybody, back with another polars tutorial. Hope you're all doing real well. Today I'm going to be talking about a very useful operator that I really love using in the polars library. That's pretty unique to it. It's called the .not underscore operator. And before I just kind of go into what it is and how it works, let's just talk about our data and the problematic that we maybe want to resolve here. So for the example today, I'll be using average temperature data for each country in the world, in each city in the world by country. I think these are actually just the largest cities in the world, but in any event, it's just a data set of cities and just average temperatures. And let's say we want, just as a matter of example, to have the data set have to include all the cities in the world except for just these first 5. Now, typically what we would want to do is we would want to write an is-in statement, but have like a not operator in there to emphasize that we want a data set of all the cities in the world except these first 5. And there isn't, in a lot of other data science packages in Python, there isn't like you can't do anything to like a not in type syntax. And so I guess now we can just sort of talk about what the .not operator is, because it does kind of fill that niche. And so the .not underscore operator, it's similar to the not operator in normal Python. So what it does specifically is it swaps true and false values at a logical test. Now this particular operator does more than that, but I would recommend using it for those purposes, just to swap the true and false values in a logical test, so that false becomes true and true becomes false. And so when is it most useful? I find it's the most useful, and this is just how I use it most, when you need to use the equivalent of the not in syntax. So like this is how we'd probably do it in normal Python. We would say the variable we want to create is equal to the variable, but not in A or B. And so the way we actually implement the not value in polars to take care of our data problematic that we have is we just use filter because we want to filter out records here. And we want a data set where we want every record except the ones equal to these first six cities, Tirana, Algiers, all the way to Melbourne. And so you say pl call city, and then you just do the logical test as you normally do, but you want to list the cities that you do want to exclude. So we're going to exclude this 6. And if we weren't to have this not operator down here, what this would actually do is just create a data set of just these 6 cities. But since we have this not operator after the logical test, it's going to create, this is going to output true and false values. It's going to go to the not operator, and then the not operator will swap the true and false values. So we'll get a data set of all the records except the ones containing these cities. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and print this out and take a look at the results. Okay, so there we go. Those 6 cities are no longer present and now starts at Perth, which is in Australia. I've never heard of Perth before. So there we go. The .not operator works as it normally would. Okay, guys, so there you have it. That's how the .not operator works in polars. The reason why I like .not so much is because it is just much more explicit than the alternatives in other data science packages. It makes it very clear what the intent of the programmer is. So that's all for the video today. So thanks so much for watching, and have a good rest of your day.